I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
Nice and spicy. strong.
Try not to enjoy this too much. Come a little close.
Nice and spicy.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Stand with me. Goba, get them. Nice and spicy. Strong. Now I got stomach cramps.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little...
Dissipate! Goba, get them!
Come a little closer. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Chivalry will never die.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this. Cool it! Dodge this!
Boba, get them!
Don't get frostbite! Freeze! Dodge this!
No, my sword!
What's the hurry?
Whoa! The floor is going up! Is it because of this mechanism in the middle? That guy really prepared a lot of stuff for this place. Paimon thinks we need to go up, but Paimon doesn't see a way. Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find a hidden mechanism that'll show us the way up. amazing! Now we can swim to the top! But this is still a ways away from where we need to go.
Rain outlines your fate.
Freeze! Dodge this!
Out of the frying pan!
Freeze!
Our bond is strong.
Cool it! Dodge this!
Boba, get them!
Cool it!
No, my sword!
Dodge this!
Now the path is clear! Let's go!
Will be frozen in time. Cool it!
Eat this! Nice and spicy!
Dodge this!
Lightning terrified!
Cool it! Don't push your luck.
Rain cutter, no, my sword!
Oh, I'm so sorry. Dodge this!
Our bond is strong!
Cool it, don't push your luck. What's the hurt?
Rain outlines your fate.
Boba, get them!
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time. Cool it!
You're toast!
Freeze!
sanctum. Though, as expected, the mastermind isn't here. That's right. Then let's hurry up and find some evidence so we can get back to the Opera House. What's all this? Pink accessories, a hair tie, a necklace, even a makeup box. Oh, Paimon sees it too, but... What? Huh? You mean the girls from the serial disappearances? And all the boxes of things. These names. Whoa! There's so much synth here! And so many bottles of ingredients that probably just contain... Mixing in progress. Whoa! There's even fruit-flavored synth? Yep! What's this over here? Looks like some kind of plate. Experiment number 16 aims to verify Jacob Ingold's research conclusion. The experiment was a failure. No individual managed to resurface from the water from the primordial sea. Female specimens 22, 23... Sorry, traveler. Paimon will try her best. How can someone write something that terrible and you read the rest? Paimon's too scared to keep going. So that's why he did... Wait, did he really think he'd be able to find a way just by dissolving people over and over? That's just insane! Huh? Isn't that the name you heard by the fountain? Paimon thought he was an eyewitness in the serial disappearances case. You mean Vache is the one who did all of these... So that's it! No, that's not it either! If that's the case... In any case... Oh, look! There's an important-looking basin over here, and it's full of water! That means this is where they make all the synth! If you dilute it with normal water, you'll get synth, but the pure stuff can dissolve a human! Paimon will take notes on this incriminating... Let's see what's written here. Nothing escapes Detective Paimon's eyes. Callus. Navia's father. Oh, this seems to be an investigation report on him. This should prove the existence of the third person, right? We still have not determined the exact content of the key information. The old dog's a real menace to deal with. Even if he can act whenever he wants to make our lives miserable. I concur. Let's send someone to... Oh, seems like we've got a bunch of correspondence between the higher-ups. We've looked at almost everything here, and it seems... Yeah, we haven't found anything that reveals his true identity. No wonder even Nervalette wasn't able to find anything. Whoever it is probably destroyed everything that way. Even if we bring all this back to the opera, we won't be able to identify the true... Sure thing. Paimon won't admit defeat to this... Nothing at all. And Paimon can't even find snacks either. Whoa, really? Let Paimon see. Vinier. Isn't that Vache's lover's name? Then you've... Aw. So many. The final name she... Marcel. Wait, but... Marcel's... Heck!
And whose image do you see? Is it a man named Vache? Oh, so you do know that name.
I'm merely surprised you'd suddenly say the name of someone I've never even...
I was waiting for you to...
Navia! We're back!
As expected of my partner. I just knew you'd return in the nick of time.
Just how often do you intend to flout the rule?
It's all right, Monsieur Neuvillette. Given their confidence, I expect they've found...
But the truth of it, Marcel, is that you've always been Vache.
Huh?
We've investigated your lair and we already know everything! After your lover, Vinier, was dissolved, you kept abducting young women to experiment on the hopes of... You even created Marcel as a new identity and destroyed all records...
So that's it. Even the villains and with that, this information regarding your past also dismantles your prior timing defense. Well, Marcel, you fixated your gaze on the lover that passed away, instead of paying attention to the living people around you. So, you never noticed how we changed.
You also never understood Boss's real expectations for it.
Or our determination to see...
You're determined.
Mr. Marcel, please speak up now if you would like to defend yourself.
Do you really think I wanted to do it? Pay attention to you? What for? Have you ever paid attention to me? Ever empathized with my pain? No one helped me. No one even believed me. All those decades ago, they said there's no way a human being can turn into water. So I must have gone mad from grief. Then well, now you know, don't you? Ha! You only have yourselves to blame. You set up this ornate opera house in pursuit of your so-called justice. Vinier is dead. We promised each other that we would always be together. Wherever she goes, but I'm not from this blasted place.
Hey, is that water from the primordial sea that he's drinking?
I can't dissolve! Can't dissolve! Can't dissolve! Do you all see? I can't go, I can't follow. So if I can't go, I did all of that. And in the end, I spent my entire life living on pins and needles, only to get stabbed by his...
The suspect is exhibiting signs of mental distress. Guards, please
Don't touch me! Don't anybody come near me! I still need to save Vinier. I promise, Vinier. Please, Vinier.
At this point, the verdict of this trial is clear. With Mr. Marcel's conviction, the charges against...
Fine by me. I was in a bad mood, but after a
Traveler, please submit all the evidence you have collected to the guards. The man now known as Marcel was originally named Vache and worked as an adventurer with his partner and lover Vinier. During an underwater expedition, Vinier accidentally came into contact with water from the primordial sea and was dissolved in front of Vache as a result. Vache learned of the primordial water's existence through the work of others and began to kidnap young women for research, with the goal of discovering a method to restore Vinier back to life. To cover his tracks, he invented the new alias of Marcel and began to operate a business. During the course of his research, Vache discovered that a diluted concoction of water from the primordial sea can induce feelings of euphoria, and began to manufacture and however, as he accumulated wealth to fund his continued research and after exchanging blows with Spina Duras, although the assassination did not go as Vacher, and just recently, Vacher attempted to frame Linny as the culprit of the serial disappearances case. However, his attempt to frame Linny failed, and the power of water from the primordial sea became public knowledge. Thus concludes the enigmatic history of the serial disappearances. The Oratrice will now deliver the final verdict regarding the charge. According to the judgment of the Oratrice guilty.
Guards! Take Vacher away.
Good. It's what he does.
With that, the serial...
We really just witnessed history.
Yippee! We have no— He's hurt so many innocent— Huh? Are you?
Demoiselle, you were absolutely brilliant.
The day our late boss had all...
Yeah.
Well now, hasn't this been a most delicious piece of drama? The villain has been caught, justice has been served, past wrongs have been righted. Since it's been such a great show, I'll just let the false accusations against me slide. Either way, I've still got some bit—
Please wait just one moment, Mr. Tartaglia.
What now? None of this has anything to do with me.
According to court protocol, since this trial was initiated due to a charge against you, a verdict must also be made regarding the initial charge before the trial.
Oh, come on. Is this really necessary? Haven't you already caught—
Please respect the laws of Fontaine. This has always been the rule.
All right, but this sure is a lot of hassle.
Through evidence presented in the public trial, the guilty party has been identified, and thus it is— We now turn to the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinale. According to the judgment of the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse, guilty.
What?
Hey! That's not funny! What's with this verdict? Is your justice—
Huh? This has never happened before. The Oratrice—
I mean, have you ever heard of an innocent Fatui Harbinger? Do you think the
But weren't the charges about the serial disappearances case? No matter what else he's guilty of, it shouldn't affect the verdict in this case, right?
The judgment of the Oratrice— Guards, please.
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
I am sorry. If you have been wronged, we will find the truth. But the rules of the court must be upheld.
Hey, Monsieur Novelette, what's going on? Shouldn't they have been cleared up?
Apologies. This is also the first time I've encountered such a situation. However, according to the rules established at the conception of Fontaine's court system, the Oratrice's judgment is the final verdict of— All I do is follow court procedure. As for why the Oratrice arrived at the conclusion it did, you should probably ask someone more knowledgeable than me.
Why are you looking at me? I don't know what happened there.
What does Lady Farina mean by that?
She says she has no idea either? But that's impossible.
Yeah, so are the verdicts reliable or not? Can results like this really...
My dear, don't tell me.
But the way she looked just now...
However, given the state of things, I shall give... And, of course, for every performance, there is a script. Everything... If you thought Child had nothing to do with the serial disappearances case, it is only because you've been blinded by the superficial appearance of everything he's done. Not to mention the danger he poses, are beyond. All shall be revealed in time. You will come to understand my noble intention. Now, having said that, although I hate to leave things hanging in suspense, it is now time for this
So she chose to make her escape after...
So you're saying we shouldn't put much stock into what...
She probably just put on that performance to save face. However, please be assured that I will continue to investigate this case in a personal capacity. Just as I promised, if the judgment has been incorrect, we...
All right. After all...
Time to act.
Hey, what are you doing? Quick, stop him!
Traveler! Hey! Traveler!
Marcel! What are you doing over here?
Stop resisting arrest! Cease, or we'll add another charge to the list.
No, wait! I just want to ask the Traveler something. I'm not looking to run away. Please, just let me ask this one small thing.
Go on.
Thank you. I was being led away when I finally realized something. Where did you first hear the name Vache? I erased all records of that name. So, unless...
Are you still trying to prove your innocence? Give it up. You've already been convicted.
Really? You did? You're sure? You met her? The Fountain of Lucine? Then she's been so close to me all along. And I just never... Please give me a chance to talk to her again. Just let the Traveler take me to the fountain to see her one last time. This is the last request I'll ever make in my life. You can do whatever you want to me afterwards. I don't care.
What? Give an inch and you want to take a mile? Do you think serial killers get to make requests like that?
Paimon agrees. Why should we give him what he wants when he's only done a ton of super terrible things?
This request, is it worth as much to you as your life?
Of course! Wait, no. It's worth even more than my life.
Humans. Will they betray the instinct to live just to satisfy spiritual needs? Very well. I will grant your request.
Your Honor, I fear that...
I will go with him. You do not need to worry about any escape.
In that case, I shall leave him in your most capable hands, Chief Justice.
Thank you. Is this the place? You said she's here, but what do I need to do to see her?
Yeah.
Vache.
Ah!
Yes, that's it.
Vinier, it's me!
Vache.
I'm here! Where are you?
Hey, wait! Be careful!
Vignere, is that you? It's me, Vache! Vignere!
Vache, why did you come? Didn't I say? You look a lot older than I remember.
It's been more than 20 years. All this time. Only I must be dreaming. Vignere, you are my everything. I really don't know how.
But Vache, if not for you, it's all because of your selfishness, Vache. It's all because of...
You... Wait, you are not Vignere. Who are you?
You're right. I am not Vignere. I am every woman who died by your hand. As our bodies dissolved, our consciousnesses flowed, our thoughts circulated endlessly within the primordial sea. I'm Cressy, the only one I am not.
Why? But then...
She doesn't want to see you anymore. Every tendril of her consciousness. This is what you get for your selfishness. Your selfishness robbed us of our life. But did you ever consider whether she'd want to see you do the things that you did? You are a liar, a heartless murderer, and a coward. The only thing you are not is Vignere's beloved. From the moment your first victim died...
No! Vignere!
You still don't understand. When I said don't look for me, that came from the real Vignere. But on top of that, she also said that because... She said that because she knew that if you did come here, we will show no mercy to you.
Vache.
Vache? Vache? Vache. 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 Drown.
Finally, we have some time to do shopping. Gosh, it's really been a long time.
Huh. Well met, partner. I knew something.
Even this weather can't put a damper on the...
It's a pleasure to see you both again.
Oh, hey!
Oh. It's just everyone from Spina this time, though.
So
it's been the...
Oh, by the way, well...
Huh?
Yeah. I believe the store. To be fair, though, she was trying to lean.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, Oh, and.
Oh, are you.
It was thanks to her that.
Oh, that's.
Anyway. Oh, actually.
What is it?
I should pay a visit to my father's grave, and on top of that.
Miss Navia.
Indeed.
We want to.
Sure thing.
And in that case.
Yeah, you're right. This is where my father's grave is. To be perfectly honest, even I haven't been back here for...
Huh? Isn't that Nervalette? Why would the Chief Justice be here? Huh? Navia?
My apologies. I should have asked before coming to pay my respects.
Don't say that.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I wanted to show my father how much I've grown, but...
In that case?
In any case.
There was once a time when I didn't want... Oh, rather than... Which is also why I did... I believed that Mr. Callis proved me... If not for his... Mr. Callis made... And in the end, a justice that's... So, you asked me why I came here. I just wanted to say my apologies to Mr. Callis. This regret has filled me with a... That high and mighty... Relates one from many important things. Spina di Rosula, thank you so much for your...
So, you're...
Sorry about that.
So let's not disturb them for now. Paimon's never paid respects at someone's grave. Huh? Oh, Paimon didn't know that was a... Oh, no. Anyway, Nervalette is still standing.
Time to act. Body and mind. Time to act.
Oh, it's you two. I see. Please feel free. Though outsiders, you helped us solve one of the greatest mysteries in Fontaine. And
So, at court, the...
truthfully, that name is already quite accurate. I can only surmise that Vacher and his... used to be a special sea on the surface of this planet. The nature of its seawater was rather... Most of Tevat's life forms were first born...
Huh. So it really...
But today, the primordial... What Vacher discovered must have been some kind of...
Huh. So that's how it is. Oh, you really know everything, monsieur.
Indeed. Why would the primordial sea, which was known to inject... To be frank, that also doesn't match my understanding of this world. Is there anything else? That the sea level... Does that appropriately...
That's right!
Yes, up to the... Rumors have it that...
A prophecy?
2 parts of the prophet... Speaking of the... If the rumors were true...
But with...
Is there anything... My apologies. My investigate... However, I still... For many years, as a divinely not only can it produce... Which is all to say, I've been prepared... I was not aware... In any case, I am inclined to believe that the based on Farina's react... While we do intend to get... If we did in...
If you ask Paimon...
Is there any... Your sibling. Another blonde-haired traveler. If she ever stepped foot in Fontaine, I'm sure she followed our laws to the letter, and had no... Is there anything else? Very well. It will soon be time for me to leave this blissful tranquility.
You really are super...
Crime and villainy do not have the day off, and so justice...
All right. Huh? Paimon just noticed that the rain has stopped. Di Rosula base in the court of Fontaine and have a rest. Navia said something about having a place ready for us.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this! Cool it! What's the hurry? Quite the find. What's the hurry? What's the hurry? Catch the wind.
the cereal. Why don't we stay and rest up here? Oh, come on. This place. Oh, remember that detective story Paimon read before? Paimon didn't expect that.
Excuse me, but do you know if the
Huh?
A blonde Hey,
what do you mean by chat?
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Neuvillette wishes to see you.
Neuvillette? He wants to see us again already?
I am not privy to the details.
If you...
Now that I've delivered the...
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit.
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well...
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide. The situation is this. If I'm understanding you correctly, the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave has essentially requested a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should...
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep... It's like a fight between two friends.
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly.
It was just an analogy.
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person...
I don't... Besides, you'll...
I must clarify that, but more importantly, when did I agree to join them?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by... So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina? Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look to make this tea party even more lively. I've invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you. Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no... All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy... Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui Harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict...
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as chief... Okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
About that.
The fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
The knave showed up already? Well, Linny did say that Father will be returning soon. We didn't even know that Linny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related...
Could the knave be threatening Lady...
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than... The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an... Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics, I was only willing to share...
So this is what...
Yes, this was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back. The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words...
So that means we bought ourselves some time!
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that other... And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature...
Isn't it just Fontaine's...
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, the Fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a... All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right...
Oh! Paimon gets it now! That's...
Correct. So... Are you two willing?
Yeah.
You two have my sense. We will rendezvous at the...
Prepared ourselves.
Perhaps you could enjoy a...
Oh, right!
Please do not worry. You will be competent.
Now that's more...
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this...
Catch the wind.
Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful, but here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the Fortress of Meripede. Let's just try...
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking storm?
Hey! You can't...
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat... calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. Never mind.
No way! We would never... Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret.
Huh? Oh.
You mean Paimon's sorry?
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, right. There's...
About that...
Oh, it's nothing difficult. He was awarded. On top of that, the fort... Oh, if I could...
You mean?
Of course. I wouldn't ask you...
All right, you got it.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Oh, Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going! Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus. Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Whoa! So you have to go down from here?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depth. But do not worry. Oh, and there's one more thing.
Yeah, we heard about it.
Correct. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress. All right. That's about all the time.
Don't worry, we won't let you.
Good.
I'm here.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for it.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood. Monsieur Nervalet. Well, have you tried?
And even if I did
Oh, she's got a...
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register...
Okay, let me see. You are the
That would be up.
Let me confirm you're eating a cake
Huh? Wait!
Just looking at the charges, and considering how fond... Now I've seen everything. Please stand in front of the...
Oh, all right!
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next...
Huh? Rebirth?
You two are the new inmates, right?
Oh, okay.
Save it.
So, are...
Why should I tell you anything? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupon?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting Mora means nothing. Coupons can get...
So, credit...
It's not as simple. No matter how much... Everyone starts from the same... I guess that's the real... And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world.
Oh.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here. But it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take... After being away from the... Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a...
Why aren't you answering?
I've told you enough for...
So all you care...
Almost there. It's down through here.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad. So this is the actual entrance to the fortress? Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Oh, right. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon!
Look. I don't really know you. And I have no idea what kind of crime you commit. Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway... It's over there, so you just go on over.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here? They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette...
Wait! You...
The seafloor isn't... And, as you can see, committing a...
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace!
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is.
My profuse apologies.
So this is the Duke.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was I see. In that case...
I had no idea.
Plenty of time ahead. Well, I believe...
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take...
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Mer...
He's going to personally give us a cure? No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up with him.
Body and mind. Time to act.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many items.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like...
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name. But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better... Now, we've arrived at a very important place. The Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one welfare meal each day.
Welfare meal? You mean...
That's right. Criminals are essential to fortress operations, so...
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost you credit coupons for fish like you. It was only after... Now, everyone gets a square meal every day.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, if nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. And that would only... So...
Your grace is whatever the case, hard work is...
Right! Oh, wait, no. We should have dropped our...
Let's continue this way.
Body and mind. Time to act.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this...
Pancration matches? And you can earn...
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
So, did you set this place up too?
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build. Of course, the fees are...
Oh.
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the...
Oh, no.
A reasonable guess.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon...
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Come up with some fun activities.
Body and mind. Time to act. Body and mind.
Your Grace. What time indeed? Time. My.
Jeez. That guy.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. In the fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time.
The production zone?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable.
Wow.
The fact that the fortune. As for what we. Therefore, there's no need for me to get into specific. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
You really scared me there.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay Oh?
It's nothing.
Time to act.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this?
Not yet, unfortunately. Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the...
Since you seem to have some...
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, so the tour part...
I believe I've already covered the primary... I seldom conduct... Then let's head back.
You should at least try to be excited.
Time to act.
What do you think? Wow! It looks... Oh! Isn't that...
It actually has nothing.
Oh! Yes! Paimon knew it! Excuse me. He seems healthy.
Sounds like he hasn't changed.
Oh, that's good.
No news is good. Maybe next time I've got some. Well, we provide all. Monsieur Neuvillett's character is unimpeachable. In light of that, in fact, right after this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new
Time to act.
The Traveler and your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this! By the way, Traveler, even though the Duke... We are criminals. Yeah, maybe something like... yeah. So, we at least need to try... You mean... Yeah, but fortunately, babe, we worked so hard to help... Oh, right! Lenny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too! Huh? It looks like a magician's prop. It was nice to... What in the world? It's written... If you say so. Hey, you're finally awake! Well, it's Paimon's first day as a... Hey, come on!
Hey, lazy bones! What are you still...
Sorry!
Bye.